Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing, coming to you with part 2 of this beautiful grungy daisy folio that's made out of a file folder. As I mentioned in part 1, I am following along with Tania over at Tatty Treasures, and Terry Lee, I believe is her name, on so sorry I forgot the name of her channel. I have it written down. I'll be sure to link it. Sweet Pea Papers, I believe, is her channel name. So we're going to go ahead and work on the ephemera for this project. So I still haven't decided what I'm doing with the cover. I did off camera. I did put a pocket on here, and I did not mean to. I did not want a pocket on the front corner or on the front cover, so I took it off and it tore the paper, but I actually just kind of went with it and like pretended like I did it on purpose, so it looks kind of cool. So then I came up here and I tore it a little bit in this corner too, just to have it look like it was intentional a little bit. So I've got some fabric scraps, some material to make some tabs, some sentiments for this project. So I'm just reaching for my ink because I believe I did not ink up these pieces, so I will do that as we go along here. So I am going to do it as I go because I've already put the things in the pocket and I don't want to get confused about what I've already done. So in this first pocket we have, I made a large journaling tag, and then I have this tag this is from a Daisy Bundle or the Lazy Daisy kit from My Porch Prints, and this one as well. So we're gonna fix those up. So I'm gonna actually kind of hopefully I'll remember those because I need to take this stuff out. So this is the middle pocket, and then it flips over this way, and then we've got 3 more pieces in this pocket. That shouldn't be too hard to remember. I'm not going to put anything in the belly bands right now. I think I'll probably just put in some paper to write on for the recipient. Again, this is for my Daisy Dreams journal that is a somewhat of a commissioned piece, other than I'm not selling it. I'm just making it for the person. So, and I had a little bit of a panic because I could not get this card out of here last night. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's stuck in there forever because their glue was apparently still wet here on this side, but I was able to get it out. So we've got some large tags for these pockets. So let's go ahead and get going. So let's start with where we were here. I forgot to get my Crop-A-Dile out. Let me grab that really quick, guys. I'm probably going to want to use that. And I'm going to reach behind me and get my eyelet as well. I was not very prepared. It is Sunday, March the 6th, and I have been just really kind of putzing around. As I mentioned in the other video, I didn't do my Sunday's Art of Truth, just really needed to do some self-care, so I've been not doing a lot, just kind of playing around in the studio, poking around, that kind of thing. So there we go. So let's get going here. I'm going to go ahead and ink these up really quick. Okay, we're getting to the end of the inking here. And then we can start putting some stuff together. Just set this aside for a moment. Okay, so let's start with the first pocket. So this was the big tag. So I think I want to go ahead and put an eyelet on this. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use a green brad, or eyelet rather. Just trying to get some stuff out of the way here. I'm going to use the regular size, so I'm going to go ahead and cut or punch my hole. You guys have probably seen this before, so I don't need to educate you. All right. Need to move that up. Okay guys, I'm going to do that off camera. For now, I'm just going to put my sari silk through it, and I will come back to this because that's just painful. So I'm just going to grab a piece of sari silk here, but I will definitely put a brad in there when I get a chance. I just need to figure out my machine here. So I'll probably do that with anything that we're putting a hole in, just for the sake of time. And I need to reach for my scissors somewhere. I am not really that very organized. Okay, so that is tag number 1. And then I wanted to just do a little piece of something on here to just kind of have a pull. So I think I'm going to grab these little daisies and just put them right here, like so. What do you think? It's pretty stark white though, but it's okay. We can do that. I'm just going to cut them apart here. And I forgot to get my Fabri-Tac out too. Goodness, I really have lost my mind as far as what I normally would do here. Let's see. Grab a paper towel here. The only thing, whoops, the only thing I don't like about these is they're so vibrant. They're so white. And they just feel really extreme in my vintage style here. That's not sticking. And again on the other side. Kind of pretty. Just like so, easy peasy. Cute little card. And then this one I don't think I'm going to do anything with. We're just going to stick it in the pocket. So let me get this back over here so you can guys can kind of see where this stuff is going to land. So this is going to be in this pocket. Kind of tucked in there. Look at that sari silk hanging up the top. And then I think I'll put this here. I'd like to see that barn. I think that's really pretty. And then I'll put this here. Lovely. And then what we had here was some other ephemera here. So let me set that aside again and see if we want to do anything with this stuff. So I think that one's okay. I think this is the one that I wanted to put something on, but I don't remember what I had pulled out, so give me a second. I wanted something kind of dainty, if I remember right. I had it all here, not like 5 minutes ago. Was it a green thing? Oh, I know what it was. It was this. I cut it, just punched a, but I think that pink is too much for that, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see what else we've got here. Thought I would use these and just kind of fold them in half. Maybe I'll just grab one of the plain ones I was experimenting with how these would look, and I think they're going to be really pretty as a pull. And it's basically the punch that does this shape, and then I just folded it in half. So I don't know how I managed to not ink that. It's clearly not inked. What happened there? Let's ink it. That was bizarre. I rounded her corners, I remember that. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this on here as a little pull. I'm just going to put some glue here, here, I did go to the store today. I had to go get the groceries, so I stopped at Joann's and I got me a load of Fabri-Tac, which was all on sale. So now I feel like I can justify using it for more things because the art glitter glue is just giving me so much grief. I just can't deal with it. I was saying in the other video, it's just such a stupid thing to complain about, but I want to have what works, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna trim this down because I want it to fit on top of that little pole that we just created. Don't you know, guys, sometimes we have days that we're off, so I hope that you'll forgive me for that. I am definitely not with it today, but that doesn't mean that we can't be creative, right? As I've mentioned before, we can create in all kinds of spaces, right? That's what I do. So I'm just gonna cut that down a little bit. You know me, I like my little bits of bling and lace, and not bling, but some femininity, I guess, to the project. So I like, this is kind of a gold lace, so I like that. And then we're just gonna put this sentiment on there that says believe. I'm just gonna put that right there. Almost covers all that up though. That was kind of silly. Goodness gracious, that's not gonna work. Oh goodness, let's try that again. We need something different there. We need something different. How about just a little piece of this lace? This will probably work. Is that better? Yeah. Probably can still glue that on. I still don't like that. Goodness, what is wrong with my eyes today? I'm just not feeling the stuff here. How about some sari silk? One more try, guys. Got this kind of chunkier lace. This is one of my favorite laces. I think I'll just use that. Yeah, it's a little bit big, but we'll just trim it a little bit. I realize I'm kind of off here. Not really centered, leaning to the right here of my space. That is better. I like that. Word. Again, I'm just going to put some more glue on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this back in here. And we're going to put these pieces in. So I want that there, and that there, and I want the girl front and center, so that is beautiful. Love it. Okay, so now we can close that. So these are the cards that went over here, so let's think about what we want to do with these. So this one, I think I wanted to put something on it, a pull, and I punched some of these that were in those blue tones from that the Grungy Daisy kit that I used on here, this paper. But it works really well. I like it. It's almost like having a whale's tail punch that everybody's so hot and bothered about. I mean, I guess it looks cool. It's a great embellishment, but you know, people are paying like lots of money for that thing just because it's discontinued. So it's kind of weird. Not that I haven't looked for one, because I have, but I would not pay an arm and a leg for it if I found one. Here we go. So we're just going to put a tab. It's going, oh, wrong direction. So this is the scene here. We've got a little waterfall and stuff, so we're going to put this right here at the top. It's going to cover over a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. I love that though. Okay, so let's see if we've got a nice little word that can go on there, because that's a really small space. How about hope? Hope. We all need hope, don't we? Right along with peace and wisdom and serenity and faith and belief and anything else you can think of. Okay, so I think I want a little piece of this yellow lace. I just got this. I just ordered it from Amazon, and it's a little bit brighter than what I wanted, but I cannot find yellow lace or much yellow ribbon in the stores at all here. So it's just kind of weird to me. So I did order it online, but it's kind of strange. Guess it's not popular, but it's my favorite color. That's kind of pretty. Let's just do that. Let's just do it. Wow, way off, you guys, off to the right there. My apologies. The desk is a little bit messy currently, so maybe I'm trying to get away from it. I'm not sure. Could be. There we go, and there is hope. Come on, move over, hope. There we go. Another beautiful little topper. So let's go ahead and stick these in. So when I do that, I like to have that one be out front. So I think I'm going to put this one here, this one here, and this one here. There we go. These can come up a little bit, like so. Okay, so let's flip this way. And so we've got big stuff here. So big stuff. That makes a lot of sense, right? So I don't think I'm going to put eyelets on these. I think I'm going to just do the same thing we were just doing and put a pull on them. So I like that idea. If we could also do them the long way, you know, fold it this way, but I'm going to stick with that. And let's just do this. And then I just fold it in half there. Super easy. Great way to create a quick tab or pull. And I think I want it to go this way. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. And that one, it can get away with just putting a word on there and no other frou-frou. Know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, perfect. I love it. Let's see if there's a little word. I'm sorry you guys can't see all this, but I have a whole, I went through my whole, all of my sentiments just to pull the ones that felt, they felt right. This one looks really cool. Beauty, I like that. So let's just cut that down a little bit. Perfect. And I'm wondering if I want to do a little cluster. I might come back and do a little bit of a cluster on this big tag. We'll see. I don't know how bulky this is going to end up, so I want to be kind of careful. Actually, not on that one, maybe on this one. but I'm not going to do that now just because I didn't pull the stuff, and I want to be able to think about it a little bit before I make that decision. So let's go ahead and do a lace topper on this one. So let's see if I can find another piece of lace. I'm not really feeling the stuff that I put out here today, so let's see what we've got here. And the other stash, oh, that's really pretty. We'll create a little bit more of a feminine look there. Oh, there's my scissors are behind me. I was looking for my big ones and could not locate them. So I'm just going to trim that down a little bit. And I like that. Yep. I love it when the answer is easy, don't you? Like when you just know. Whoa, oh my goodness, but my stuff won't stand up. I filled up my my Fabri-Tac, and I also switched it into another Sugar Bell bottle. As I mentioned before, my bottle has a hole in the bottom, and so it's really hard to get the Fabri-Tac out because it just gets an air bubble out the bottom side, and it won't work. So just gonna put a little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue here, and voila, voila. Okay, now we're going to turn her over, and we're going to I think I want to straighten that edge out too. It's not a big deal, but I'm feeling it right now. I don't know if that was much better. It's okay. What do I say? Perfection is not at play in this studio, so just do what you want to do. Just have a good time. Don't stress. Goodness gracious. This does not want to stick. There we go. So there is our little pole. It's not very big, just a little bit of an edge. I think I want to pull this up on this front side a little bit. It's looking a little bit weird. There we go. I might put a little bit of a button or something there. Let me reach for one really quick, see if I can grab one without too much trouble here. I've got a star. Oh, I like that, and it matches the flower. Perfect. That was at the top of my little bin of buttons. My little drawer of buttons, rather. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, I'll hold it up for you. I'll hold it up. There we go. So cute. It would be really pretty with some brown thread through it, but I don't have that in me right now. This one, I think I'm just going to make it into I think I'm going to round the corners and just make it into a journal card. So in the main journal, I'm going to try to leave lots of pockets and places for the recipient to stash, you know, photos and things, whatever kind of suits her. So I'm going to try to I'm leaving a lot of writing space, but also good space for being able to tuck her own things in. So I'm going to bring this back over here, and I think that one was going to go. I didn't realize I had two. We may have to switch these pockets. Oh, they're all supposed to be. Never mind. This one goes over here. Oh, that's beautiful. Love it. And then these ones go over here. I'm hoping that that's not going to be a problem. I may have to I might put something behind that just so that it doesn't stick to the base, because I'm impatient. But we are just about done already, guys. That was a quick one. I do think I want to do a little bit with the these pockets too, so let me think about that a moment, kind of as a second thought here. I didn't plan on it because I wasn't really, I don't have my wits about me, it seems. So yeah, so isn't that beautiful? I love that. I feel okay about this. I think I feel good about that. I wasn't prepared for these pockets. So maybe I will, just to keep the video short, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do a little bit of a cluster on here, on these kinds of pockets. Let me see what else we've got going on here. So we've got that, I think that's the only straight pocket. Oh, and this one. So we've got 2 pockets to embellish a little bit. So I think I'll do that off camera, but before I take the photos so you guys can see in the photos at the very end of the video. So I know that was kind of fast and a little bit rough and not very clear. So forgive me for that. It's been a rough couple of days. So thank you for your grace and thanks for stopping by. Take care. Bye-bye.